Do you know who is Mega Project Man? If not, then today you have opportunity to listen him. Namaskar, welcome to Apni Kahani, Struggle to Success. Today we have a very special guest, Mega Project Man, Mr. Rajesh Jha, CEO, MD, Adani Port, Kerala. Namaskar, sir. Welcome.
Namaskar, Rajesh Ji. Thank you very much for inviting me into this show. Thank you.
May I request you to share your life journey with us?
I'm basically born and brought up in Jamshedpur, which is known as the Steel City. मैंने जमशेदपुर से पढ़ाई लिखाई की, and after that I went to Roorkee, which is IT Roorkee now, and I passed out metallurgical engineering from there. Being from Jamshedpur, you tend to think that metallurgy is what defines the world, and metal is so attractive. So I had a fascination towards steel, and after graduating from Roorkee in '88, I joined Tata Steel as a graduate trainee, and was placed after successfully completing the training period. I was given a choice, and I chose blast furnaces department because it always fascinated me to see the liquid metal flowing through the launder in front of your eyes, and you could feel it. So I went to Tata Steel and worked in blast furnaces for say around 5 years. After that, I got a chance to set up a new unit in Kharagpur, that was Tata Metallics. So I did that for 2 years, set up a small steel plant, and it was a pig iron plant. And then later on, it was a ductile iron plant was added to it. After that, I went to Usha Martin, the wire rope making people. In fact, they are world's top few wire producing people. And I was in charge of their steel making division. There, I was in charge of production as well as we contributed towards the project. And from there, I went to Jindal Steel and Power, where it was a mega 6 million ton steel plant with a unique technology in the world, that is coal gasification and DRI. And from there came to Utkal Alumina. It was a complete change of line from steel to aluminum. And there, after completing that project, I'm here in Adani, Kerala, trying to do a mega seaport, which will be the first transshipment port in the country. It will be the deepest water port in the country. And this is a very, very exciting project.
Sir, as you know, many students want to start their professional career after the engineering. And when they finish the engineering or any branches of their subject, they are looking for only for same directions. What you like to suggest? As you have the vast experience, you did something, you are working something. So in this context.
A couple of suggestions, because now I do have the advantage to look back and see the journey that we in the beginning embarked upon. Initially when we joined Tata Steel, that time there were a lot of people from IITs, there are a lot of people from regional engineering colleges, there are a couple of people who were not from so prestigious colleges. And at times, those people who were not from so prestigious colleges, they had a feeling whether they can match up to these people who are from premier institutions. And I found that what matters is the commitment that one is willing to put in the job. And I saw that many people who were not from pedigreed institutions, they also did very well in the given assignments, and they performed exceedingly well. So pedigree does matter, the institution does matter, but equally important is how do you give yourself to the assignment, to the task that has been given to you.
Most of the students get stuck um, after the degree, after the finishing the degree, and they are waiting. What you would like to suggest to them, or what is your view on them?
It's a very interesting question, and I would say that it is not like that. That if I have done electronics or metallurgical or mechanical, I'll go into mechanical. Will go into automobile. Electronics will go into communication or electronics kind of industries. It does not happen in life like that. What is important is that these 4.5 years of engineering prepares you to manage the circumstances, to accommodate all the knowledge that is coming from different areas, and how do you align the resources to fulfill the task. That is what is important. In fact, I'll give you a very unique example that I spent something like 20 years of my life in pursuing iron making and steel making and operations, and then doing mega steel projects. Suddenly, I was called upon and I was given the responsibility to head a alumina, world scale alumina plant. Now, if you see in the engineering, I had read a chapter on alumina. I had not seen the bauxite ore from where you make alumina. I had not seen alumina, I had not seen hydrate, I had not seen aluminum in a proper way. But then this responsibility came, and I was asked whether I can accept the challenge. And at times it might appear foolhardy, but then I felt like, yes, I should accept this challenge. And that plant we could commission, and it was a great success. So it is not that what you study, that is what you have to pursue. You have to keep on putting a lot of other skills into you so that you become a complete manager. Otherwise, a new area comes, and if you do not have the confidence, you'll not be able to perform. So, as a manager, if we have to develop, we have to see that we maximize our knowledge. We not only maximize our breadth of areas that we can handle, the breadth of activities that we can manage, and we align the resources in a very efficient manner to deliver the given target.
I have one beautiful question or motivated questions. How to go to the leadership position?
Again, I think this is a very important question that any beginner has in his mind when he joins any organization. As a newcomer, as a fresh start, you think, how do you come to the leadership position? How do you become the CEO or MD or director? Because that time the journey appears too long, and you feel whether you will be able to make it or you will not be able to make it. Whether do you have the right attributes to take you to that position? So you have a doubt. But again, there is a very simple thumb rule that whatever assignment is given to you, perform to the best of your ability. And that result will do two things. One is will boost your confidence that yes, you can do the job very well. And it will also show to your colleagues and your seniors that given this responsibility, this guy can perform very well. So he is ready for higher responsibility. And that is how you go. It is like a spiral. You perform one job well, you get second job of higher capability. You perform that better, you go higher up. So that is how you keep on going up the ladder, and finally you reach the position of the leadership position like CEO or MD or director.
As many people tell you, the mega project man. So, what are the challenges and expectation from the when we say the mega project, and how you will define the mega project?
I think mega projects by very nature is mega, it is controversial, it is long gestation. So typically mega projects is like it takes something like 5 years to 10 years. It involves right from land acquisition to technology selection to construction to commissioning and delivering the whole project. And land acquisition, dealing with the environment matters, dealing with the stakeholders is not an easy affair. But as a project in charge, you have to see that you understand these issues and you deal in a fair, transparent, and responsible manner with all these things. So, mega projects, I'll give you one example that JSPL Angul was a mega project, which was a 6 million ton steel plant and involving a cost of almost $6 billion. It was a unique plant with coal gasification, coal gas based DRI that was being attempted for the first time in the world. And that is up and running. So it took something like 7 to 8 years, right, from the land acquisition to commissioning. So it is the nature of the project. Then I'll tell you about the second project, Utkal Alumina. That was in the making for the last 20 to 25 years. I still remember when we commissioned that plant, when I went and informed the chief secretary and other ministers, including the chief minister, Mr. Naveen Patnaik ji, Honorable Naveen Patnaik ji, he had difficulty in believing that this project is commissioned because it had a whole lot of issues with the stakeholders. Now I'm doing this project in Kerala, Trivandrum, which is called Adani Vidinjam project. Here we had very different kind of issues. We started the project in 2015 December. 2017 we had a very very serious cyclone, which is called Cyclone Oki, where 53 people lost their life. All the structure that we had built inside the sea that got destroyed. Then next year, 2018, we had a super flood, which was once in 100 years. So we got severely impacted. Then 2019, again, we had flood. And 2020, we had the serious problem of COVID. So the mega projects, they have a different journey. And it is at times very exciting because you deal with so many issues and you have to tackle that within the given resources. And that is what makes it so exciting.
What you would like to suggest to the professionals in 2 3 words or 2 3 sentences?
Only two things. One is whatever assignment comes your way, there you do not have much of a choice. But whatever comes your way, give your 100%, give your best. That is the first thing. Second thing is, it does not matter what is the assignment. Many a times things will be totally beyond your control. Please focus on the controllable things. Like we could not have controlled Cyclone Oki. We could not have controlled super flood. But within the controllable parameter, how do we deliver the best? Then you will see that automatically things fall in line and you make the things happen.
Well said. You are absolutely right. If the situation is not in your control, don't think about that. What you can do, just try your best. I hope you people have understood, you people have listened and learned from him, and why people say him the mega project man. If you have any questions, like, subscribe, and comments here. So first, if you have any questions, comments here, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Stay healthy, stay safe, and keep always smile. Namaskar.
Thank you, Mishra ji, for inviting me to your show. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.